Hello everybody, Marcos Villegas for the Boxing Channel, standing here with the defending and reigning WBC Super Bantamweight champion, Mr. Abner Mares. Defended your title tonight against a very tough opponent. You told me in the build-up to the fight that the key was to not get frustrated. Talk to me about that and the fight.
Well, the key definitely was not to get frustrated. I did get frustrated like I knew I was. I mean, I'm a human being, I'm a boxer, I'm a human, and I knew I did get frustrated, but, that's why I got a great corner. As soon as I got to my corner, they told me, Abner, relax, get in there, you're staying, you're getting too frustrated, relax, and that's what I did. I made it my fight. I hit him everywhere like I told you I was. The key was, to find that sweet spot, and that sweet spot was in the body, and luckily we got the victory.
Talk to me a little bit about the frustration. What frustrated you throughout the matchup with him, and what caused that?
Oh, the frustration that he moved a lot, man. It moved a lot. There was a couple of times where I actually ran. I had to run from one corner to the other to catch up to him, and just that was the key, not to give him a chance to breathe, always be on him, and make it an uncomfortable fight for him.
Looking at you in this fight as well, you had a hellacious pace in there. I don't think I've ever seen you as aggressive and throw as many punches as you did. Coming into the fight, did you feel that you had to fight that pace in order to make him uncomfortable and make him move back?
I did, because there was times where I was pulling back a little bit, and he was getting the best of me, and that was not it. I couldn't do that fight. I couldn't take a break, honestly, because if I did, he was just gonna take the rounds and win the fight. So I had to push myself, and that's what I trained hard for. That was the type of fight I had to do, and again, we got the victory, and we did our fight.
Talk to me a little bit about the knockdown that occurred during the fight. Were you surprised that you got that shot in, and were you banking it, or did you think that you would be able to catch him like a shot that you displayed?
I don't think it was a lucky shot. I mean, I got him right, but I was not expecting it. I got him with a nice uppercut, nice inside uppercut. He felt it. He fell down. I try to get him, after that I try to get him out of there after the following round. But he took my best punches. And again, tough fighter, super champion, and my best to him. It was a good fight. I think the people enjoyed it. I'm glad they did, and that's what I'm about. Giving the fans good fights.
I also felt, too, that your power made a huge difference in the fight, and I felt that whatever Anselmo threw at you, it didn't do as much effect as what you threw at him.
Definitely not. There was times, I'll stay in the ropes, in the corner. I'll make him, I'll try to urge him to get in, take his best punch on at me.
You did like an impression of Hulk Hogan, like you hulked up in the rounds.
I did. That was just my intentions for him to get in, so I won't have to chase him anymore. That was my chance to really take a break, and he got frustrated. He tried to bang, and he got hit.
Now the matchup that we all want to see, that we're all hoping for, of course, Nonito Donaire. Could happen, could not happen. You personally, what do you want to tell Nonito coming up, and how do we make this matchup happen?
I think it eventually would happen. It will happen. I mean, this is boxing, and this is a sport of business. It all comes down to business. It's a business sport, and I think eventually the people are just gonna get tired and ask for this fight. There's no other way. We gotta make this fight. There's no other fight for Nonito, really. I mean, if his intentions are to move to 126, I'll move to 126 and fight him there. There's no problem there. But I mean, there's no other fight. I fought the best already. 118, 122. He's fought the best, and there's no other fight. I mean, let's make it happen. I already talked to my promotion. You guys saw it. They're willing to do the fight, and I think it's time for Nonito to really talk to his promoter, Bob Arum, and tell him, hey, I want this fight.
Well, certainly it's a pleasure seeing you fight and seeing your progression as a fighter since fighting Yanni Perez and early on in your career. Congratulations on a hard-fought victory here with Abner Mares. I'm Marcos Villegas for the Boxing Channel.